Chicago, a city completely controlled by CTOS. A central operating system tracking every camera, every phone, and every heartbeat. But tonight, the grid seems quiet. The rain is washing down the streets of the loop, and the noise has slowed down. No alarms, no alerts, just a lone hacker walking through the city. Listen to the city breathe. Listen to the drops, and listen to the trains that are soon coming to. So tonight, together we're going to walk through the city, take a moment to breathe, and relax, 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 relax. So, for those who have played this game before, this may look a little different. I've downloaded a couple of mods that enhance the graphics and visuals, and to also improve the ASMR experience, I've downloaded a mod that allows me to change the weather and time whenever. So I will always be trying to keep it rainy and midnight. The sound of the grass is quite relaxing, 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 relaxing. You can hear the rain falling on the leaves, the faint hum of the cars driving through. Perhaps we'll drive as well through the city. It might sound alright, I guess. But for now we'll be focusing on just exploring the city and just walking through. I feel like this game has well-made sound design. Out of all three Watchdog games, I've always preferred this one the most. Not necessarily for the story, or definitely not the graphics, because, I mean, for, you know, the other games have a bad landslide. But the atmosphere can't be beat. This game has a certain moody vibe, and the rain just enhances that. It just feels right to have rain. So as we walk further and further into the city, let's just take a moment to admire the design and the visuals of the game. The first Watch Dogs came out in 2014, I believe. Or at least was announced then. And although a lot of people were disappointed that the game didn't look as good as the trailers and the videos had shown, feel like today the game still holds up. Although I did use a couple of mods, but I digress. And for those that aren't too familiar with the story or the game, you play as a hacker who uses a smartphone to control the city's operating system known as CTOS, where they can steal people's bank accounts, unlock cars, spy through laptop webcams, or use CCTV camera. And there's a lot of different missions and story and such. Quite honestly, I can't remember exactly how the story goes. It's been such a long time, but I just remember playing this game when I was a kid on the PlayStation 4. The city does feel alive though. Take a little detour around through the park. Oh, I also have a reshade preset on to boost some of the color corrections and such, just to add that little extra visual clarity. But I really think this game looks amazing. It might be very situational, but I think this scene right here really does set the mood. Set the mood, set the mood, set the mood. The rain does look fantastic though. So, eventually I'd like to try out the blackout, 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 the blackout. Because I feel like that would give a couple of tingles. It would definitely give some tingles. Because yeah, let's just go up these staircases. Let's see what's up here. Just exploring the city of Chicago. Let's see if I can access that security camera. Yeah. So this is how the game looks through one of the CCTV cameras. Let's take a walk through the park. Let's take a walk through this park. Let's take a walk through the park. The park. The park. The park. The park. The park. Yeah, so I've also turned off voices, and the only volume you'll be able to hear in the game is just the sound effects. Hopefully that should be it. And the rain. Soon we're going to walk towards a train station and hear the chattering and the rolling of the train on the tracks above us. The raindrops, 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 the raindrops. It's like those videos you see which are like POV walking through Tokyo or POV walking through New York City or such. It's a similar type of vibe. Yeah, I really shouldn't be walking across this road, but they're not going to run me over. Let's keep making our way towards the center of the city. I'll be quite honest, my thumb is a bit sore right now because I'm just holding forward, but I have to be holding it so specifically to not start sprinting or running or jogging. But you can see even the little the drink cans on the floor and the leaves and the textures, the reflections of the lights on the floor. It's not completely accurate, but it does add that extra level of depth. Especially when you see that sign down there, the park sign, and it's flashing.
Southbound train arriving shortly.
That's what I was talking about. We're gonna listen to the train leaving now. That's exactly what I was waiting for. let's walk into an alleyway. Take a moment. Take a break from the city sounds. Should be a bit quieter. Should be a bit quieter down here. Should be a bit quieter, 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 quieter. I feel like half of ASMR is not just the sound, but it's the visual. It's the visual. So I tried to intentionally keep it dark. And try to walk through areas that aren't too intense. Because when I sleep as well, I like to put on some ASMR obviously. But I always have my phone in the dimmest setting that I can ever, that I could possibly be on. And there's a setting on iPhone which is more like an accessibility option, which allows the white point to be lower than usual or something along those lines. Should we go right? Should we go straight? Or should we go left? Left, straight, or right? Middle, left, middle, right. Left, middle, right. Let's go right, we're going right. In the distance you can hear the sounds of the police sirens, and you can hear the sounds of the train stopping. Maybe we'll jump on the next train. I don't know. I think it might be a bit too loud though. It might be a bit too loud. It might be a bit too loud. It might be a bit too loud. Let's just stand here and watch these trains leave. And someone's dropped their umbrella. Someone's dropped their umbrella. Look at this. Oh. A fully functional train system. On the next stop, we'll get off and continue walking.
Doors closing.
time to get off. That's actually quite interesting though as well, the train
Doors open.
calls out the station as well. It's all very consistent. Here we are at Clark Lane. Clark Lane. Clark Lane. Clark Lane. Clark Lane. Clark Lane.
Doors closing.
For this final part of this video, I'm just gonna drive around in a car casually. It's cool. I didn't even realise that the cars have indicators as well. I didn't even realise that. He's going to turn left? He does turn left, wow. Let's park the car here. And for the final segment of this video is we're gonna experience a blackout. Blackout, a blackout, a blackout, a blackout, a blackout, a blackout, a blackout. Blackout. Blackout, 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 blackout. 3, 2, 1. So for those tucked up in their sheets, listening to the rain, dark night in Chicago City. Hope you're able to relax and rest well. The sounds of the thudding, the rain, the cars and the trains, the footsteps and the drops has helped you relax. I really do believe the scenery of Watch Dogs is like no other. There's not that many games that I believe are truly ASMR compatible, but Watch Dogs is one of them. So as the lights start slowly begin to turn on from this blackout, I do hope you all get the rest you need and the sleep that you deserve. I know I said I was going to go to the more rural areas, but maybe I'll save that for another video if this does well. This is my first full attempt at an ASMR video. And it is quite a simple one anyways. So thank you all for watching. I hope this video has helped you fall asleep. Quite frankly, it's my time to go to bed as well, I'll be honest. So, rest well, rest easy.